Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. This is belated Happy New Comic Book Wednesday to everybody. Been watching a lot of good videos. So I got a couple other things also in this video. You guys can see here, I picked up my first set of really freaking beautiful dice that have all different. I mean, you guys probably seen this at the register at all the shops. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Took me forever. I was hunched over all crazy. Oh man. So cool. And this one is called Luscious Shadow with Gold. Awesome. Gross, dirty fingernail. Ugh, sorry. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well. This is cool. I've been looking to get these for a while. This was, so I guess for the gaming, these are normally $9.99, but they do 30% off for the gaming stuff. And so yeah. I didn't know that, and I've been eyeing those for a long time. And let's see. And I finally picked them up. So that was awesome. So I got a couple of awesome hardcovers. Let me move that to the side for a second. So this is crazy. I got I got these from the same seller from eBay. Now this is awesome. Now it's not the error one. So, and I'll tell you guys about that. So this is Witches number 4. You can see issue 4. This is the A variant. And yeah, Gary Brown. So this is one that I didn't have, and there's only, I think, 2, maybe 1 or 2, even out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that we have so far. This was one of the last ones, but there is a error variant that said issue 3. Now the first run, there's only 1,000 of these. They released the run, and I guess they know that, or they say that only like 69 copies were sold before they caught the error, and then everything else was recalled. Obviously, I know how shops work, well, to a point. And I'm sure, either how they work is they either tell them to send them back or destroy them. So I imagine there's quite a bit more than just the 69 out there, but regardless, you don't come across them very often. So it would be awesome to have one. And I've got a few error comics, and I really like that kind of stuff. But super excited to have this. I got it for $13, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful copy. So happy to have this. So from the same seller, I was able to get with best offers. You guys got to utilize the best offers. They are my best friend. And because what's the big deal? Either they say no, they get back with a best offer, or nothing. No skin off anybody's back. All right, so they already had these discounted, but they still had the best offers up. I ended up getting this awesome hardcover of Scott Snyder and Jeff Lemire's AD After Death. Whoop. It's freaking awesome, and it's huge. You can see it's even bigger. Whoop. No, you can't. Even bigger than the Invincible one you see right here. I got this for $6. It retails for $24.99. For $6, and it's beautiful, still in the shrink wrap. It's got a little bit of a couple of like a just not much right, but that's all right. I'm cool with it. This was great. I got the single issues when it came out, and I even have one of the previews signed by Snyder and Jeff Lemire. And then, because I know, some of you guys are like, oh, Rob, you're the independent guy. But, so I haven't read this. I read I remember when I first started, I got a bunch of those, what is it, the Image Essentials. And that was one of them, and it was good. But I was so far behind, and yeah. So I got the Ultimate Collection, and this one is a lot thicker. But, yeah, so good. Heard so many good things. Contains issues 1 through 13. Now this one, $34.99, and I got this for $10. Still in the shrink wrap. Beautiful condition. Excuse me. So I just got those in. Alright. So this right here, this was from a couple of weeks ago. I really enjoyed Venom #1. This is the 1 in 25 Rivera variant. My shop still had one, and yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on with this. I'm even more excited because there's a couple of Marvel books in the past month or so that I've been able to read a few issues of and still be alright with it, so that's kind of exciting. I'm not really talking about, because I'm not caught up on like All New Wolverine, or I'm collecting that. I'm not caught up on like Old Man Logan, but I'm talking about like, and I got like the Avengers, the Hunt for Wolverines. I've enjoyed, and then I got them coming up. You'll see. But just for a variant cover, was really excited to see my shop still had a copy of that. All right, so for New Comic Book Day, for what is it, the 16th it was. So here we go with a couple of, do I have any #1s? Yeah, a couple #1s. Nothing ending, I don't think. Well, there's another #1. Whoops. Alright. Alright, anyways. So this I got for the cover, though. This is an amazing Joshua Middleton cover for Aquaman #36. And this is just, and especially with how they're doing these covers now, this just is so freaking amazing. Ah, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. And this is a great cover from, I don't know, I forget who it is. I know the other one is Stepan Sajic, but this one was just really cool. This is Green Lanterns 47. And I just thought this was a really cool cover. Oh, there we go. There it is. Brand. It says Brand Q, I think. Got Jessica and Simon. Something's going on. And then, been loving these Renato Guedes covers for Bloodshot Salvation. I have missing some issues of this. I don't know why I didn't. Jeff Lemire, and then Guedes is doing most of the interiors. Don't ask. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. All right. So now the mighty Mo Sislak #1. I think it's just a one shot though. Love Mo. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that. Indigestible bulk. He's got the pickled eggs. Look at that. Classic. Oh, I love it. Alright, so here we go. Very excited about this. I know a lot of people were hating on this cover, but I was talking to my guy at the shop, and they were like, everybody was, nobody wants this cover. And then they're like, all there is just that black cover. But I'm like, all right, so here it is. A Walk Through Hell, the new Garth Ennis book. And then you've got Goran Sudzuka, A Walk Through Hell. I love the title. But I'm like, I want to know what the hell is going on in that warehouse. And I guess it is very brutal. Garth Ennis, if you don't know, he's the one who does, what's that crazy comedy book? Johnny's Bastards. And then, and you'll see, I got one coming up. Well, yeah. Hold on one second. So here we go. And then this is the other cover. It's just a black cover. And I was wondering, I wonder if, and I don't know if it would work if you'd have to be really delicate, but usually these Aftershock books have a thicker cover. I wonder if you could get an artist to scratch something in there, like, how they have like the I forget what it's called, but you scratch it and then the white's underneath, and it's, yeah, just a different way to do art. It's like you're pulling it from the inside out or something. Yeah. Anyways, very excited to read that. But Garth Ennis also started this right here, Crossed +100 Mimic. We're getting some new Crossed books. This one is done by Christos Gage. But Garth Ennis is the one who started this monstrosity of a comic book, and it is just... I don't think I should do a warning. What the hell? It's a freaking comic book that comes out. It's very adult. There's going to be eyeballs and... Yeah, it's bad, but whatever. There's no nudity in it, so there's no... I thought there was some nipples, but no. The nipples are just sewn together for her outfit, everybody. Horrible comic. Absolutely. But this one is +100. Alan Moore did the first 6 issues of this, and then Cy Spurrier did some. Yes, Cy Spurrier, the guy who is doing Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. But, yeah, Alan Moore did the first 6 issues, and this is 100 years into this Crossed outbreak, this horrific thing that's happened, and this virus that has spread and turned people into depraved, no moral, rape, kill, eat. Yeah, it's horrible. So then I think I'm also going to get I like these, they have tons of variants, but this is the crazy, again, brutal warning, limbs, no nudity, but limbs, creepy elves or leprechauns or whatever. But so these are Fatal Fairy Tale. Got some crossed, and you could see the cross on their face. Yeah, they messed that fairy up. All right. Anyways, I don't know what this is, but I loved the cover. I think we showed it on the, I forget what it was about, but Rune of Thieves, A Brigand's Story. I just thought that was a really cool cover. So we'll see what it's about. I have enjoyed quite a few Action Lab Danger Zone books. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Excited to see where this goes. I like the first issue. This is A Fractured Mind from Red 5 Comics, number 2 of 4. Graveland from Scout Comics, number 5. I've enjoyed this, kind of like a kaiju, superhuman, like Captain America, like super serum type awesomeness. This has been fantastic, but it is the end, at least, of this arc. Hopefully we'll get more. I haven't heard that we will. That's just a hope. It did say the end at the end. No question marks or anything, but yeah. Heavenly Blues, number 6. Been very, very good. Let me make some room. Okay. And then we got The Ballad of Sang, number 3. Yeah, number 3. I think of 5 it's going to be. But this has been fun. Nothing, I don't know, I find the character interesting. He doesn't talk. Very cool. He's mute. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he gets his revenge. And then I haven't started on my Ansel yet, but I kind of go in spurts of this. I'll bring, 3 or 4 issues to work and just read them all at once. But stay getting the David Mack covers of American Gods, My Ansel. And then excited about this. I've heard good things. This is Crude number 2. The first issue was good. I've heard this one is even better. I think, what was it, The Chinist? If you guys don't know about him, check him out. He does some great reviews as he goes over his books. He reads his books either super fast or yeah, he gets all his done right away all at once, and boom, he hooks it up. Great little reviews. I love it. One of my favorite books coming out right now that is just has got me like in a trance. It's just one of those books for me because it's the artwork and it's the writer. They're some of my favorites, I could say. But so this one in particular is the third print of Gideon Falls number 1. While I don't appreciate just having the color change on the cover, I imagine, part of the reason they do that is for recognition. You want to keep the cover so that people know what it is, I guess. I don't know, but I find it lazy, but I will support this book because it is fantastic. I've done that with books, with like, Outcast. I've got all those, Kill or Be Killed, same deal. But we've also got Gideon Falls number 3. Can't wait to read this. Still going with the, this map overview. Intricately done in the shape of a face from Andrea Sorrentino, and it is amazing. And then this is the cover B. You've got the barn. Kind of hard to see, sorry. Creepy, awesome artwork. Very, very excited. This is a great cover. Love this. Moonshine number 10. Awesome Prohibition era werewolf story. If you enjoy that stuff, I don't need to say anything else. This is coming to an end. I forget exactly what we're going to. But this is The Wicked and the Divine number 36. Beautiful artwork. Great book. Excited about this. Deathbed. Oh, that's cool. So Deathbed number 4 of 6, I believe. I didn't notice this before, but look at the A. Like a skull. That's awesome. Joshua Williamson, Riley Rossmo. I love Riley Rossmo. Bedlam with, what is it? I think Spencer. Nick Spencer and Riley Rossmo. It was one of the first comics I really got into. About a crazy serial killer turned helping the detectives. Really interesting. And then I got Batman 47. I didn't like the other cover. I think it was Amanda Connor's cover. They were all in the movie seats or something. I'm pretty excited to see what happens here. Justice League No Justice, number 2 of 4. Getting us into a whole universe expanding direction. And then we've got, I like this Elizabeth Torque cover for All New Wolverines 35. That's the end of this. This is the Deadpool variant. I love it. Excuse me. But if you don't cough, you don't get off. Anyways, all new Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, number 2, Legacy number 692. Very cool. Very interested to see what's going on with this, and that's what like I was talking about before. I've been enjoying some Marvel books, and that's been a while since I've been able to do that. Hunt for Wolverine, Claws of a Killer, number 1. I think these are all 4-issue miniseries. And then X-Men Red, very cool. I think this is, Travis Charest. I think that's how you say his last name. Awesome Laura cover. And then I got the J. Scott Campbell, no superhero has ever had any reason to be standing in those poses variant. Or no, I think this is cover A. Got a little bit of Chris Claremont. Yeah, some good Mark Guggenheim, some good old school, I guess, creators. And yeah. So I don't know if I'll read this. I'll probably see some reviews, and I just kind of got it for the nostalgia of it and, the event of it, I guess. Oh, didn't do this with my other Image comics, but number 3 of Barrier, Brian K. Vaughan, Marcos Martin, Munsta Vincent. Yeah, this one is the silent one. But and if you guys didn't know, this is the magazine size. You got to put it in a magazine size bag and board, and just throw it in. If you've got, like me, I got all the Image and like Highest House, and there's some other stuff that have come out that have been the magazine size. And so just get a box, and you'll have to put them in that. It's weird because it's a little bit thinner, but it's quite a bit taller than your average comic. So yeah, you could see I got it kind of shoved in the corner right there, and you got to do what you got to do. You've got the first one that is regular size, but these are not, and it is what it is. But yeah, so that's it. That's my haul. I got a couple other things on their way. Yeah, some good stuff. So I will gotta go to work here in a little bit. I will try to do, because I missed it last week, I'll do my pull list video. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Hope everybody has had a great week. Hope you guys made it to your shop. Love seeing some of the videos that have been out so far. And yeah, kind of just rambling right now, so we'll wrap it up. And peace, love, and comics. God bless.